Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Well, we've been hearing about this for a long time actually about these Xbox layoffs, but everyone was holding their breaths to hear how intense it would be, and it's pretty bad, guys. It's really bad. I've been covering a lot of the layoffs on my channel. I think I have like something like 19 videos talking about some layoffs that's going on in the video game industry mostly, and also in tech as well. But today, I think today might be the worst layoffs that I've covered since starting this channel back in 2024 on November. So let's cover this. I know this is like more of an impromptu kind of thing, but let's see what's going on here and kind of go from here. If you're new to the channel, my name is Dylan Digital. I'm a recruiter of 10 plus years in multiple industries. And yeah, let's see. Actually, we have Angel Girl here. Shout out to Angel Girl. I know this is not like the normal kind of stream kind of thing. We're going to be streaming that The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt later today, after this, most likely. But we're going to be covering these Xbox layoffs. We're going to be covering them right now. We're streaming on 3 channels, by the way. We're streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and last and not least, LinkedIn as well. So this is coming from Bloomberg from Jason Schreier. I love his work when it comes to his reporting. I need to actually pick up his books sometime this year. But Microsoft Xbox to cut 3,200 jobs, 5 studios in major overhaul. So that's a lot of people. 3,200. That's a lot of people to get laid off, right? But there's more to the story than that. So Compulsion Games and Double Fine Studios will become independent, which is really, really good. Some good news in this, like this carnage, this bloodbath of what everyone is saying, that some of these studios will become independent. We have Undead Labs and Ninja Theory will be sold. We don't know who the buyers are for that. Maybe some kind of legal implementations when it comes to it, but I guess we'll see. Xbox will also look to sell or spin Arcane Studios. Now, Undead Labs is one company that I've been keeping my eyes on because I really did like State of Decay 2. I know a lot of people didn't like it and they like State of Decay 1, but I personally did really like State of Decay 2. And we have like, I think like 60 plus minutes of gameplay for Undead Labs. State of Decay 3 from different content creators. I was watching one like earlier this morning, but yeah, I'm glad that they're able to get spun out and sold. We don't know who would buy them, but I guess they're still operating, right? So let's just see what else Jason Schreier has to say about this. And check out the full article as well, guys. So Microsoft Corp's Xbox plan to eliminate 3,200 jobs, around 20%. That's a lot of its staff next year, over the year. Now, I think it's like half is going to be 16 and the other half will be kind of laid off in kind of different chunks. So that's kind of it's kind of crazy because you survive the layoff, but at the same time, you still might get laid off at the end of the day. It's a little grim, but let's see. Xbox will also divest 4 of its video game development studios, and in the beginning of the process, part ways with the 5th. Okay, so and this is like in Asha Sharma's great report that she kind of put out on Twitter. I'm guessing because it was going to get leaked out anyway, she put it on Twitter for everyone to see. So she said this in it: our business today is not healthy. That's coming from Asha Sharma that wrote to staff Monday morning, which is the making of this video, on the 6th of July, right after the holidays too. And that Xbox is operating on margins 3 to 10 times lower than comparable businesses. We must reset Xbox. The goal is to streamline the business and reinvest in bigger projects, Asha Sharma wrote. It's the most significant move yet for Sharma, who became the CEO just only in February, like after the 100 days. Like, she wasn't playing games, you know, inheriting what she has described as a business in distress. And this is coming from like someone that's been covering Xbox for like over the years. And you guys can obviously see the Series X here. Like I love playing Xbox, but you know, their moves lately hasn't been the best. It hasn't been the best. And Phil Spencer went on a spending spree when it comes to like the Activision um merger and Undead Labs and Compulsion Games and Double Fine. And the management, they didn't manage the studios well. And now we're here because of it, right? Now we're here because of it. So last month, Sharma wrote in a memo to employees, Xbox accountability margins, the metric Microsoft used to reflect profit margins, has fallen 3%, and that revenue has plummeted. Going forward, this can't continue. This is what she said last month. So at Xbox, 1,600 jobs will be eliminated today, guys. Today, right? And the rest will be executed over the next 12 months, according to the letter. So, you may survive the first round, but there's going to be multiple rounds throughout the rest of the fiscal year for Microsoft, right? And all together, it comes to 3,400 layoffs at Microsoft outside of my Xbox, which is it's pretty wild, guys. There's a lot of people talking about this, and there's a lot of fallout going on online, both on X and on LinkedIn. So we'll definitely be covering that as well. But yeah, man, this is sad. It's honestly very sad, especially for the Western industry when it comes to things, because they're one of the biggest publishers in the Western space, right? And having these layoffs, it's not good, man. Not good. The world's largest software maker is spending huge sums of data on AI work. Yep. Once again, AI is becoming more of a thing. Microsoft engaged in 2 waves of major job reductions last year and affected a total of 15,000 workers. Yeah, I was covering that last year. Yeah, pretty crazy. Let me see. The changes at Xbox will be significant repercussions throughout the video game industry, Jason Schreier says, where the organization competes with Sony's PlayStation and Nintendo. And I know Xbox, oftentimes they say, our competitors is not, I think Satya Nadella said this, but he said that our competitors is not, Sony or Nintendo. They're looking at like the Apples and stuff like that. But that's an overall kind of thing. At the end of the day, it's a video game company, and people that play games will associate Xbox with Sony and Nintendo. So at the end of the day, they're still competitors in some kind of way. But let me see. Xbox will sell the studios, Ninja Theory, Hellblade, yeah. Yep, undisclosed buyers. Both studios will continue working on the projects. And I think also Xbox will give them some runway so they could finish up on any kind of lingering projects like State of Decay 3 and that new Cinema game. That was both at the Xbox showcase, mind you, right? I was doing it live. I was watching the showcase. It was pretty cool. I liked it. I loved it so much. I was like, you know what? Let's go out there and get Xbox Series X because I'm a huge Gears of War fan, right? And I wanted to play some of the games that was coming out for them. But at the end of the day, they still separate ways with Double Fine, Compulsion. It's really sad to see here. I'm not going to read the whole article for you guys. I want you to actually go and read it for yourselves. But that's from Jason Schreier, man. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. And if you're live, let me know there. But I mostly wanted to see the fallout that's going on online as a whole, just to kind of see what's going on in gamers' minds and people that talks about video games as well. So we have Wario64 here. Check him out. He's pretty good on delivering the news. And he has a 4,800 employees here. That's weird. Microsoft is laying off 4,800 employees today. 1,600 Xbox employees impacted. Double Fine and Compulsion Games are going independent. Microsoft selling Ninja Theory and Undead Labs. And this is the full memo coming from Arsha Sharma, I wanted to see what the comments say about this as well. Let me see. We have Knight over here saying, Sony, thank goodness Microsoft layoffs drew attention away from my shirt. Digital only. Then the memes is going to come out crazy here today. But yeah, Sony, in light of this news, Sony is moving away from physical media, which is it's still kind of hard to imagine that one of the biggest video game publishers are moving away from digital media. And there's a lot of people that love to collect games. Like I think I have Donkey Kong Bonanza here. I think if I could kind of showcase at least that. Yeah, Donkey, little dusty, but I got Donkey Kong Bonanza physical, all on the cartridge, right? You know, I love physical games, and the fact that Sony is moving away from it is very sad, and they're kind of repurposing their biggest warehouse that makes the CDs into like this AI focus driven kind of production, and it's sad to see as a gamer, right? Sad to see. We have another person here, Twin War. Jesus Christ, 5,000 people basically. I'm so sorry for everyone that's affected. Screw Xbox for such bad financial decisions. Also, while we're at it, screw PlayStation for getting rid of physical games. And it's just yeah, it's just bad news all around when it comes to the video game industry, guys. Bad news all around. Microsoft and Sony to make bad decisions competition, and we see Goku Ultra Instinct Goku versus Jiren there. Prepare. It's just a lot of fallout, guys. A lot of fallout. Let's see if we have a little bit more kind of what else we could get from X here. So we have Compulsion Games here actually commenting here, and this is their post that they made about it. We at Compulsion Games were founded at 2009. Wow, time flies. As an independent studio, we were just a few dreamers in a leaky old. Wow, devoted to rich stories, and okay, we care about the craft of making games and stories to tell, the players who experience them, and assemble creators who put their hearts and souls into doing something different. And these are like creative games, guys. These are like such creative games. Like I'm playing through South of Midnight, right? I like the game. It's a great game, right? It's on Game Pass, and buy it, especially if you love the game. But looking at the numbers on SteamDB, it didn't sell as good, right? But that's the thing. Remember, back in the Phil Spencer era, he was picking up these studios and he was mostly focusing on the creative outlook of these games. And that game got an award. That game got an award for being great, right? So they delivered on their promise there, but it didn't sell enough for upper management to say, hey, let's keep this studio. So thank goodness they was able to work something out, and now Compulsion Games could still function as a company, right? Which is, thank goodness, right? If it was something a little different in terms of, hey, we just gotta close you and that's it, we have to disband the studio. But at the end of the day, they was able to stay independent, which is still pretty good. How you can win awards but still get let go from Xbox. Yeah, they're part of the club now. Part of the club. There's a lot of people that got layoffs, that got awards and stuff, that did the work and excel, right? In some type of way, but you still get laid off at the end of the day. It's bad management, bad planning, and unfortunately, that's how the corporate world works. We're mixing creativity with business, and things like this unfortunately happens, right? But I'm super glad that Compulsion Games is like able to still function as a company, so we can still see great games coming from them. So we have Jeff Keighley over here, Xbox is set to lay off 3,200 employees, 20% of its workforce, as part of the company reset. In addition, Xbox spun off slash or selling 5 of its first party studios. And, we know the studios here are Arcane Leon, Compulsion Games, Double Fine, Ninja Theory, and Undead Labs, right? So let's see what some people say. Once again, we got the Arsha Sharma. Burn it down, Arsha. Let me see. People who think Xbox's biggest enemy is PlayStation. People who is actually Xbox's biggest enemy, Microsoft, and that's a statement to behold there. That's a statement to behold there. Let's see. Xbox isn't going anywhere. This is what we still own. So okay, so these are apparently the studios that they still own after this layoff, which is still a lot. So we have Halo, we have Gears, Forza, Fable, Age of Empires, Fight Simulator, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Doom, Starfield. I don't know about Starfield. I don't know. Starfield didn't do too well. I played it. It wasn't the best. I'm more of a Fallout guy after playing that. But anyway, Diablo, Call of Duty, Minecraft, which is we got some interesting information on that as well, that we might cover in the video. World of Warcraft and Candy Crush. And plus we have the studios here, the platforms, and plus the global reach, which is 500 million plus monthly active users. I think Asha Sharma said something that she wants like 1 billion monthly active users. Yeah, good luck. You definitely need to make some changes when it comes to Game Pass and the games moving forward, but that's a good kind of outlook on things. Xbox is doing everything and anything but the easy money business decision. So Gears of War, the Phoenix Collection. I would love a Phoenix Collection, man. I would love that. I don't know why they didn't make that during this whole time, but hey, we have Gears E-Day. Hopefully that game sells really, really well. I'm going to be playing it and live streaming it on the channel. And plus we have like Halo 3 anniversary, but at the end of the day, we have the campaign Evolve. So I guess we'll see more of that, and hopefully that does very well to the point where they could kind of make remakes of the other ones. Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard will benefit customers, and we got the meme here. Man. Okay. A few more on X before we kind of go into LinkedIn and see what's going on there. So we have culture here. So Bethesda will refocus with Xbox changes today and prioritize its key franchises: Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Doom, Quake, and Wolfenstein. And I kind of want to focus in on Fallout a little bit more because we all know the Fallout TV show, right? Season 1 was great. Season 2 was amazing. Why didn't you follow up with that with a remaster of like 3 or something? I know they did a remaster of 4 and things like that, but just why we don't have enough Fallout games during that time frame? You had so much time to do something with Fallout, but you didn't follow up with it, right? And it's crazy to me. They have great IP, but they're sitting on some of them, right? I know Fallout, the next Fallout will take a long time because they still got to focus on Elder Scrolls, the next iteration Elder Scrolls, right? But still, you have people they could work on the remaster. So basically, they're prioritizing the exact same 5 franchises they have been on for the last 20 years. The real ones know Doom Eternal is the best thing that Bethesda put out in years. Doom Eternal was pretty good. Doom the Dark Ages was also a good game. Played that on the channel, loved it. It was great, right? Finally, just give me Fallout and Elder Scrolls real time in the oven and stop chasing the side bets. Okay. Let's see. Arcane's Marvel Blade title has gone over budget and has been delayed eternally which has resulted in Arcane to undergo evaluation to be sold off. Wow. And this is coming from Tom Warren. If you guys don't know who he is, he's basically working over there at the he's a senior correspondent at The Verge, and he has a great takes as well. But that's unfortunate. I'm actually really looking forward to Blade, and the fact that it's like not doing so well in development, not good. Yeah. If you take 7 years to make a game, go back to 3 to 4 year dev cycles. 7 years to make a game. God. Game development is taking so long, guys. It's insane. Game development is taking a long time. Wages are going up. Health insurance costs a lot. Hardware is going up in price. I think this is like Xbox's third time that they raised the price on things. Insane. Insane. Okay, so let me see. One more from the micro, from the X side of things. And then we go from there. I think that's it. Probably it. Yeah. So if we have anyone in the comment section, let me know what you think about these layoffs. It's a crazy time. Crazy time to be a gamer, crazy time to be in games as a whole. We could honestly just finish up here with LinkedIn because I feel like they have more to say when it comes to things on these layoffs. So we have Joshua over here. He's a recruiter at Nintendo. So if you guys are looking at this and looking for work, he's a recruiter. So reach out to him when it comes to anything Nintendo. But this is what he has to say. Today is another difficult day for our industry, with the latest news surrounding Xbox, Microsoft, and the continued shifts happening across the industry, including recent shifts of course, Sony PlayStation and beyond. My heartfelt goes out to everyone whose careers, teams, and lives has been impacted. And 3,600 people, that's a lot of lives. Behind every headline, restructuring, or studio announcements are incredibly talented people who have poured years, probably decades, of their passion into creating experiences that millions of us enjoy. I always believe that the industry is special because of its people, the artists, engineers, designers, producers, recruiters, marketers, QA teams, community managers, and countless others who rely. This is a little hard, man. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is a little hard for me because I've been loving games since I was like 40 years old, and seeing the carnage here today is just, it's a little hard. It's a little hard. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's just read what some people would have to say about this. I really appreciate all the encouragement you've given me throughout my journey, Joshua. The people I've met in the gaming industries, especially you and the staff at Nintendo America, have truly inspired me to keep pushing forward and fuel the fire for my future goals. My goodness. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Andrew right here. We have one person in the comment section. What's your favorite game? That's a hard question. Favorite game, honestly, of all time, I would have to say it's Gears of War. Honestly, Gears of War was one of those games. The campaign was great, the multiplayer was awesome, the horde mode was great, and I had shared a lot of cool times with my friends playing that back in high school. I was part of like a clan, like doing game battles and wall bouncing. It was great, man. It was great. So if I have to put like a series to it, that would be like the Gears of War series. When it comes to a game, most likely Gears of War. Shout outs, Nocturnal. Shout outs. Let me see. Okay, so we have some people here that actually has been affected from the layoffs as well. So let's just read their takes on this. So we have Jeffrey, former senior producer who spent 12 years making, probably read more on his LinkedIn. Today, I'm one of the many impacted by the layoffs at Xbox. It has been my honor to spend time helping build and measure the team, the shop and earn Microsoft Reward monetization program, shipping features like points of view. Wow. So we've definitely handled a lot at the executive level too, partnering with some of the sharpest PMs, engineers, and data scientists I've worked with. Wow. He didn't put no comments on here for people to see, but he is currently looking for work. Let me see. We have another person here. I had the privilege of working alongside many incredible folks at Xbox, and they are generally some of the most passionate people you ever met. It was easily one of my favorite organizations to partner with during my time as a program manager. So if you're looking for a program manager, we have someone with lots of experience here, right? Layoffs are incredibly tough, and having navigate them myself, I know how overwhelming this transition could be. And yeah, like getting hit with a layoff, especially if you're not prepared for it, it's really hard, right? Especially that first week. I was affected by a layoff Halloween 2024. I made a video, I made a series about it. You could check it out on the channel. But it was that first week was gut wrenching. It was really tough. Yeah, I was one of the lucky ones. I got a severance. But still getting hit with that layoff when you're just coming into the office, everything's fine, and then boom, you get hit with the layoff and you just get sent home. Not at the end of the day, I got sent out through the back door. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough, and in times like this, you definitely need to show support. If you have a role, reach out to people, check in on people as well, because they're probably not in the right headspace. We have Matthew here, principal software engineer lead. After 21 years of time invested, hard work, working hard, shipping great products, and pouring my heart and soul into Xbox. Xbox has decided that it is a good number to stop at. Yes, I've been laid off by Xbox actions, ... So who's hiring? Wow, 21 years. Sorry to hear this, Matt, and this has come from Don. Matt, so sorry to hear this. I appreciate our time working together for at least 5 years. You bring a practical eye and humor into every meeting. The next place is lucky to have you. 21 years. Oh my gosh, that's decades of his life to Microsoft, doing everything that he had to do, exceeding expectations, I bet, gets laid off. So we have GameSpeed here. Am I sub to? I'm probably sub to them. Okay, cool. So we have GameSpeed here, and these are some of the other news that's coming out from this fallout. So the studio head previously in charge of Minecraft is stepping up as Xbox's new chief operator amidst the reset in Microsoft's game division announced, of course, today by Xbox Chief Executive Officer Shama. So we have Miss Helen over here has been appointed as Xbox Chief Operator Officer, with former Xbox COO Dave moving on from the role. So that's interesting. So we're seeing some shifts as well, especially when it comes to the Minecraft side of things. So I don't know, maybe and Minecraft, is obviously doing very well for Xbox. I don't know, they might focus in on it to the point where it could kind of rival Roadblocks in a sense. That would be very interesting to see how they go about things when it comes to this shift, especially for their main focus on their very core titles. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens here when it comes to the Minecraft side of things. And let me guys know what you guys think when it comes to that aspect. Do you think Minecraft could rival Roadblocks? I don't know. Let me know in the live, or if you're watching this on the replay, let me know in the comment section below. So we're going to go over a few more people here. We have Matt Berry. Shout outs to Matt. he is a recruiter as well at Crafton. So he's also a recruiter. So reach out to him if you're looking for any roles in the video game industry space. But this is what he has to say. So seriously, it's not even 1:30 p.m. yet, and my pointer finger hurts from all of the support emojis on all of these damn posts from Xbox Plus Studios and Microsoft News. Everyone now, it it's kind of hard to read some of this with all this what's going on. We say that. So everyone now is the time to band together and help everyone on the market, whether from the news today or prior. If you don't have a role at your studio or team, get them in front of someone at another studio that you know of their roles. So yeah, please all keep fighting the good fight. Yeah. And we're going to be seeing a lot of people, almost 4,000 people. Yep. That's just today. 2 more are coming in the following months. And if the numbers don't balance, they will be more, unfortunately. Let me see. We have someone else saying your support here is always appreciated. I know myself and other impacted folks are grateful to everyone who is trying to lend a hand right now. Yeah. Crazy times right here, guys. Crazy, crazy, crazy time. All right. So I don't know, guys. With all the carnage and stuff that's going on in the Microsoft space, honestly, in gaming overall, what do you guys think what's going to happen next, 5, 10 years when it comes to the video game space? I know things are like not sustainable in a sense. So when it comes to making these great games, upper management, it's upper management. They have to lead their people great, and they have to make sure that the numbers line up with their creativity. Because at the end of the day, the medium, it's a creative medium. It's art at the end of the day. And when you're coming from selling art, it's it has a lot of implications there when it comes to people that's like investing into it, and plus the people that consumes the art, in this case plays the art. So Xbox needs to be able to line things up to make it make sense. Bonjour, how you doing today? Shout outs. That's very cute cat pick. We're just talking about the Xbox layoffs that's been going on today and the fallout that we're seeing. Yeah, I know it's a little hard for me to kind of go through this because I'm a huge fan of some of the games here, but unfortunately I don't speak French, so I can't. Maybe you could put that in English, but I don't understand that. But I do support you. I do appreciate you coming by and just checking out this live. Let me know you guys' thoughts today about these layoffs. Thinking of my Xbox family today. Crazy times. I did wanted to kind of do a quick pivot and shout out someone here real quick. So I'm gonna do that right now, actually. So if you guys don't know who Amir Savat is, he is the founder of ASGC, and he has an awesome community that helps gamers find jobs and move forward, all for free. And he has an awesome community on Discord. So, guys, if you don't know, please go and check out what they have going on here. Amir Savat is a pretty awesome guy. I was very lucky to kind of meet him in New York City once. I took a picture of him. But his support for the video game industry, it goes unbound. It's unbound. So, and I think he actually said something about these layoffs as well, just to kind of give a quick shout out to him. That was 2 minutes ago when it comes to that. I think he already said it. Yep. Here it is. This is what he had to say about it. So this has come from Amir Savat. The worst cut ever in games at Xbox. 3,200 people. Again, 3,200 people. I'm sorry. And I and everyone at ASGC want to help as much as possible. So once again, guys, check him out, please. You could also follow him on LinkedIn for any kind of updates and market insights, because he does a lot of that when it comes to the data of like jobs and things like that, when it comes to the video game space specifically. So check him out. Anyone from Xbox, this is your signal. This is your signal to press start on Amir Savant. I actually commented on his post because I said I was going to go live shouting him out as well. And I'm doing that right now. That's a meta moment. So yeah, man, it's going to be really tough for the next few weeks, next few months, honestly, next few years when it comes to the gaming space. And this is the best time to support each other in times like this. And always keep in mind that job security, it's no such thing as job security, right? You could be a director of project management, right? We have someone right here that has the achievement unlock layoff right here saying that he got laid off from Xbox. And I bet he has been doing a lot of work there too. And job security is not a real thing. It's not a real thing. You always need to add value to multiple people, multiple companies, and also be active in your space, showcasing what you could do in real time, because you'll never know. At the end of the day, it's corporate. When you work for corporate, job security is not a real thing. So the best way to go about it is to add value, start and end in kindness, and move forward from there. But guys, I'm going to call it there for this stream. We're going to be back here in the next hour or so, around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be playing some Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. We can carry on this conversation there. But I just wanted to see the fallout of what's going on when it comes to these layoffs and talk to the community about it. If you guys need help with the job hunt, I'm a recruiter. I talk about a lot of video game and job hunting tips and tricks on this channel. So please like and subscribe. Share it with someone that honestly, unfortunately, got affected by these layoffs, or just going through a layoff, or just need help on the job hunt. Let them press start on the channel, and I'll level them up in some way when it comes to their resume, LinkedIn, interviewing, anything in between. I like to give people cheat codes on this channel. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Later.